Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm bringing you 10 of my most girly fragrances. So these perfumes are the ones that you would smell and you would just think of like girly girl, sweet, light florals, just like literally that. Picture something just super extremely feminine and girly, whatever you want to call it, but these perfumes give off that. And I feel like I'm the perfect person to ask, just because I do not like girly stuff, in a sense of like, I don't like the color pink, I don't like wearing girly like colors or anything like that, but I love girly perfumes. I don't know why, but it's mainly like my fragrance profile is super girly. It's kind of funny, some people always think I'm gonna be like into ouds or into like super warm type of fragrances, but I'm not. I like super feminine and girly stuff. So I only picked out 10 so it wouldn't be too long. Also, to be in theme, shout out to my sister. She gifted me a pink Stanley. She even said like, I don't know if you're gonna like it because of the color, but I was like, you know what, girl, this thing is huge and I've already drank 2 of these and that's already half of a gallon of water, which is great. I'm gonna try to drink 4 of these in the whole day because I honestly need to drink some more water. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started with these perfumes. So of course, Juicy Couture has to be in this video because they literally make girly fragrances. So the first one that I have here is Viva Juicy Glaze. This one is a sweet fruity vanilla fragrance, and girl, let me tell you, it's my favorite thing ever. This one you can find, like, people resell it. Sometimes Sam's Club has it. I know my friend got herself a bottle because she works at Sam's Club and she told me that they had brought it back in stock. So you could find it. It's a little harder to find, but it's so freaking good. If you ever see it, pick it up. Don't even think about it. It has notes of pear, jasmine, vanilla, and that's what you get. It just smells so sweet. Even the packaging is freaking girly as hell. It's so beautiful. I love this one, and I don't use it as much just because I only have a 1 ounce and it's precious to me. I love it so much. But I'm gonna ask my friend if she ever sees any of these back in stock to get me like 2 bottles because I definitely need a backup. This smells so delicious and sweet. The next one I have is Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. This one to me smells like very girly but a little mature. It's not too mature, but it's also not juvenile where it smells a little too sugary sweet because it's a floral fragrance. It's so damn good. It is so damn good. I know some people say it doesn't last, but you know what? I don't even care because it smells that good. This one is the EDT. It's just a fresh rosy floral scent. There's peony and rose in here and a little bit of peach and musk, and that's what you get. It's just floral, but the fruit notes sweeten it down, and I feel like that's why it's a floral that you can like tolerate and it's not too crazy because it has those fruity notes in there. And it's just so pretty. I love this one. Next up, I have Coach Floral. This one is an EDP. This one is a sweet citrusy white floral fragrance. It has pineapple, pink pepper. The middle notes, it has gardenia, rose, a bunch of flowers, jasmine. But to me, this also is kind of like the Miss Dior. They don't smell the same, but it's the same thing where it's very floral, but it has so many fruity notes that it just doesn't make it like a super strong floral. All the notes, all the fruits and all the flower notes mix in, and it just gives you the best fruity floral fragrance. And I also think it's very light. It's not too heavy on anything. So that's why I think it's like super girly and feminine. It's just like the best dainty, the best light soft type of floral that I think everybody needs. It's so good. I've been wearing it a lot right now. Next up, we have Love by Victoria's Secret. This one to me is a very clean girl aesthetic or clean girl vibes because it's just, it smells like that. It's a little powdery, but it's still fruity and a tiny bit like that cotton, like the very fresh blankets, freshly washed blankets or clothing, and you use like a super clean laundry detergent, nothing with too much fragrance on it. It's a little floral but super soapy and powdery, but in the best way. I feel like when you hear that, you're kind of like thinking it might smell nasty, but it really doesn't. I love how this dries down. I wear this like in the summertime when I just want something clean but still has like a little bit of fruitiness to it, but nothing too heavy. I actually don't really know if they have have this one still on their website, but I know that they're still doing the SAS, so maybe check it out. I'm not sure if it's this one or the First Love, but either way, the First Love also smells really good. Next up, we have Ari by Ariana Grande. Also, you can do Sweet Like Candy, because honestly, they kind of smell the same. This right here is the like #1 girly sweet fragrance, and especially like if you wanna have a fragrance on a budget, this is sweet and fruity and very, very feminine. Some people might call it juvenile. I don't care, girl. I wear this all the time and I always get compliments because it just smells like a very girly girl. I don't even know if that makes any sense. It's just so soft, so feminine, so gentle, very likable. I think that's why maybe a lot of people are gravitate towards it and like think you smell really good because it's not complicated. It has notes of raspberry, pear, grapefruit, marshmallow, and some woody notes. But that, again, you see the pattern with all of these perfumes. It has half and half of those notes, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I feel like that always blends really nice. When I see notes like that, I always kind of assume I'm gonna really like it because that's my scent profile, like I've said. So yeah, this one, so good. I'm gonna put it on right now. Girl, if I ever regret not ever getting a backup of a perfume, it is this one, because right now I'm about to text my friend and see if they still have this, because this smells so delicious. I don't know if this maybe is one of my all-time favorite fragrances. Well, coconut fragrances at least. Juicy Couture's Bodacious Honey. And this one is like another repackage because they stopped making this and they brought it back. They brought it to Sam's Club, and that's when I got it because of my friend. And I regret not telling her to get me another one because, dude, when I tell you that this smells so fucking nice, it smells so good. And I think I love it because it has that Juicy Couture DNA, which is just sweet berries, and then they splash coconut on it, and I love coconut. So it's like aquatic, fresh, but still very sweet and coconutty. I don't even know how to describe it because it smells so good. And a lot of people were saying that this didn't smell like the original. Maybe it doesn't, because of course they stopped making it. They're gonna reformulate it. Most of the time they do. But to me, this is the first time I've ever smelled this one, and I loved it. I fell in love with this. So I can only imagine maybe it was even better back then, but it's still good now, and it's my favorite thing ever. I'm already halfway. I haven't used it right now, but I definitely love using it. This is like the best Juicy Couture Viva Juicy flanker, in my opinion. I believe so. I think I even like it more than the Gold Couture for sure. It's so good. Next up, we have Tease. This one is the limited edition bottle, so that's why it looks different, but it is by Victoria's Secret. Of course, Victoria's Secret and Juicy Couture are gonna have the #1 spots for girly fragrances because that is what they do, and that's why I love them so much. The original Tease is so good. I do think it smells similar to the Viva Juicy original, so that kind of gives you an idea of why I think those two are like super girly and feminine. But I brought this one out just because I don't actually own the original Viva Juicy right now, but again, they smell super similar. It's a very sweet white floral fragrance. It still remains a little fresh. This one only has vanilla, pear, and gardenia, and it smells amazing. I like it way more than Bombshell. I actually don't even have Bombshell at the moment. I finished it. I finished Bombshell Seduction, and I never repurchased them because I'm gonna repurchase this one forever. Either this one or the original Viva Juicy, but either way, it smells so good. I like this one. I like the original more than all its flankers. This one, the #1, the original Tease, takes the #1 spot. It's so good. It's popular for a reason because it smells so good. It's sweet, floral, just gorgeousness. Super creamy smelling. It's good. Okay, and then I have my Good Girl blush. This one I think is my all-time favorite. It took the spot of the original Good Girl, and I like this one. This one is my #1 love for the heels. This one is a vanilla floral citrusy fragrance. The first time I ever smelled it, I was like, oh my god, I need it, I'm gonna get it. And when I saw it on sale, I got it because I could not pass up on it. First of all, the packaging is gorgeous. It's a pink, baby pink color, and I know I don't like wearing pink, but that doesn't mean I don't like looking at pink stuff, and this is pretty. So there you go. I know some people hate that it's a heel, but I love it. It looks super cute displayed on anywhere that you want to put it. But it has bergamot, almond, peony, ylang ylang, vanilla, and curcumin. I don't know how you say that, but all these notes are powdery. Like, you get the powderiness from the almond, you get the citrusiness from the bergamot, that beautiful peony. I love peony. The vanilla, everything here is blended to perfection in my opinion. I think it smells delicious and it's my favorite. I can't stop wearing it. I said I was gonna take a break, but every time I go to my perfumes, I'm like, this one today. It's so good. I know that everybody saw this coming if you've been watching my channel for some time. Versace Bright Crystal, and girl, look how much I have left. I am almost done with this bottle and I definitely need to get a new one, and I will. Trust me, girl, I will. I can never not have this in my collection. This is good. I know it's old. People say it's like overrated. It's nothing. It's everything to me. It is everything to me. I love this scent. I will say, as I am growing up, as I'm getting older and everything, I do see where some people say it's a little mature, I guess, but I still think it's good. I still love it. It's very fresh and very floral, and like I said, this also has a peony note in here, but I absolutely love it. That's why I say I love peony. It has lotus, it has pomegranate, ice, like freaking ice. What? I've never seen ice in a fragrance as a note, but yeah, it's just like, it's super fresh, refreshing. It just reminds me if you're like by a freaking river or something, or like a lake with super fresh water and it's cold and there's just pretty flowers around the water. I don't know, girl, but it smells so good. I love it. It's always going to be in my collection. I actually really like the crystal, or whatever this collection is called, besides the Crystal Noir, because that one, which is so funny, I always say that people think I would wear that one because it just looks like it has that aesthetic of like dark or whatever, and it smells like deep. It smells like strong and smoky or peppery or whatever, but I'm like, no, girl, I'm the total opposite. I want the pink one, the Absolute. I love the Yellow Diamond. It's so good. That one's also another one, but that one's not as feminine. I think it's more like a fresh summer scent, but it's still really good. And then my last one has to go back to Miss Juicy Couture. This is my newest Juicy bottle that I have added to my collection. It is called Petal Please, and look at the packaging, super gorgeous. This one is a floral, rosy, caramel, vanilla sweet fragrance. There's cloudberry, magnolia, freesia. I absolutely love freesia in fragrances. It's my #1 everything, which, speaking of, now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't bring it out because I already finished my fragrance, but C by Giorgio Armani would definitely have been in this category. I just don't have it, but that one, she's my girl. I need to buy it actually. It has caramel, salt, like salt. That's a little fun twist. Like I said, it's still very floral, but that caramel and that vanilla soften it up. That salt is just a little twist. You can't really smell it too much in here, but it does give it like that super freshiness, that super fresh vibe to it. And I'm here for it. I love it. This is just so good for like spring, summertime. I haven't worn it as much because it's been really cold and I just don't really crave a scent like this at this time, but it smells nice. I love it, and I would definitely repurchase this one, but I would obviously repurchase this one a million times way more than this one. And also, okay, that is different from my list, but I wanted to say I did get to smell the one that they brought back, which is the Viva Juicy Sucre or something like that. The one that supposedly is the sweetest one from the Juicy Couture Viva La Juicy line. And I'll say, I think I still have the sample. Honestly, it smells nice, but I was not really impressed. To me, it smelled more fruity than sweet, which, like I said, it's not bad, but I was expecting literally like maybe a piece of cake or something super syrupy, sugary, sweet, more than fruity, especially because of the packaging as well. But it just kind of smelled like peaches and cream, and a lot of people advertise it to smell more on the cake type of side or the cookie type of side, so it was kind of a letdown. But I mean, if I were to see it on a discounted website, I would obviously pick it up, but like buying it from Sephora regular price, nuh-uh, honey, not gonna happen. Usually I don't even buy my Juicy Couture from any like original fragrance store because they're too overpriced for the longevity that they give you. Like, even though I do love this one, I wouldn't buy it full price. Honestly, I wouldn't, because yes, it's pretty, but it does not really last. I'm not even gonna lie, it doesn't last. But I overspray, so yeah, I always wait for, like, this one I found at TJ Maxx, I want to say, and then the rest I just buy them through like Fragrance Net or any other website that has them on discount. But anyways, I hope you girls enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Dude, that thing se le acabó la battery because it just turned off. I didn't even notice 2 times.